With this advert, when people notice this woman, they notice her injuries, those injuries start to disappear. So it's an incredibly powerful way to show everybody that together, if we are prepared to see and hear about domestic violence and not let it be a taboo, we can end it together.
So we hooked up with Women's Aid, who we've done a lot of work with before, to come up with a really simple idea. So if you walk past one of these posters, look at it, actually pay attention to it. And how can we sort of just really drive that on an emotional level? Very simple. You walk past, it recognises you, it takes no data from you, but it just adds you to a progress chart. And the more people who look at it, then it changes the lady's expression, and the bruises disappear. And she says thank you at the end. So it's very, very simple. Underneath it, it's actually quite complicated, but the technology is invisible, and that's how we wanted it to be.
Domestic violence is still a real taboo in our society. When women come forward, they're not listened to, they're not believed, they're not heard. When you're a victim of a crime, you expect to be heard, you expect to be believed by your friends, by your colleagues, and most of all by professionals who are supposed to do something about it. I think people are quite shocked when they see the image of the woman, but then domestic violence is shocking. We must remember that 2 women a week on average are killed in England and Wales by a partner or former partner. It is a really shocking issue. So I think initially people are shocked, but I think the end message is really positive, that we can end domestic violence, that we mustn't let it be a taboo. We must face up to this fact in our society. So I think that's a really strong and powerful message that comes through really clearly in the advert.
In my personal experience, I've stood underneath this thing looking at people's faces, and everybody's looking up at it. So it's really, the image is really powerful anyway. But when they see themselves actually interacting with it, you can just see they're making that connection between they're looking at it and they're making it happen. So I think that's where the technology is going and the industry is going, is how can you make things relevant and personal? And you think, I'm actually making a difference, rather I'm just somebody walking past an ad.
So we hope that this ad will touch thousands of people and make them aware of what's happening. It will make them more sensitive to people that they might know who might be victims of domestic violence or indeed might be perpetrators.